Now that the devblog season for update 2.23 has started, it's time for some more leaks from Olivia. And this time, it's a pretty full and spicy list. So in this video, we're looking at all of the leaked premiums, and I'll give a few thoughts along the way too. And skipping over the already confirmed A6E intruder, we start with the MiG-21 bis Lazura M. This version of the fish bed comes with a slightly upgraded avionics package and was exported to various Warsaw-pact countries. In War Thunder, it should have functionally identical performance to the MiG-21 bis, so there's not really much to talk about. However, the next premium, the MiG-23 ML for the Soviet Union, is a little bit more interesting. Compared with the MiG-23M, this second-generation flogger comes with quite a few upgrades. The changes mostly revolve around improving flight performance, and key upgrades include a redesigned airframe to reduce weight and a more powerful engine, that being the Turmansky R35F-300, which is capable of outputting almost 29,000 pound-feet of thrust on afterburner. All in all, these changes give the ML a nice bump in thrust-to-weight ratio over the MiG-23M. And a little fun fact, this reduction in airframe weight is actually reflected in the name, as the L in ML stands for Liogye, or lightweight. And a little bit of internet research seems to indicate that it will be limited to using R-23 missiles, as the ability to carry R-24s was only introduced on the improved MLA variant. Next up on the list is a version of the F-4J Phantom operated by the UK. Despite being designated the F-4J, it was actually upgraded to the F-4S standard, which most notably includes new leading-edge slats to improve maneuverability. We also have the J-7D for China. Despite only being certified in 1995, the J-7D is actually based on the much earlier J-7 III. It will be interesting to see how Gaijin balances this plane in particular, since it comes equipped with a look-down radar and could carry both the PL-7 and PL-8 missiles, which are Chinese versions of the R-550 Magic and Python 3 missile respectively. Next, for Italy, we have the F-104S-CB. Unfortunately, there isn't much information about this plane, but a Reddit comment says that it's a fighter-bomber version of the F-104S. So if you know anything about it, make sure to leave a comment down below. And now for Sweden, they're rumored to be getting an upgraded version of the Draken, the J-35J. This variant received extra hardpoints, allowing it to carry a maximum of 6 sidewinders. It also received countermeasures and various avionics upgrades. And according to a Swedish source, this upgrade package introduced the ability to carry AIM-4 and AIM-26 radar-guided missiles. Just be aware that this version of the Draken only has one 30mm cannon, as the other one had to be removed to make space for the aforementioned avionics. Next up is the French Mirage F1C-200. Not too much to say here, as it's just a minor variant of the already in-game F1C, with the only difference being an air-to-air refueling probe. At first glance, I thought this might be too soon for the introduction of a new French premium, as the Mirage Milan was only added in June. But on second thought, I expect the Milan isn't selling too well, as the plane only received a lukewarm introduction at best. And finally, we have something pretty cryptic: Kefir with canards. This could basically be any variant of the Kefir, since as far as I can tell, all major variants of the Kefir come with canards. It's a bit too vague for my liking, but Olivia's leaks have been pretty accurate in the past, so I'm happy to take it at mostly face value. And this seems like a perfect segue to talk about the authenticity of leaks. Obviously, you should always take things with a grain of salt until something is officially announced or confirmed by Gaijin, but I'm happy to report on these leaks because, well,
the list says it's real.
But in all seriousness, given Olivia's track record for predicting new vehicles, I think it's pretty likely that this list will turn out to be mostly accurate once the patch drops. One interesting thing to point out, there is no mention of a new Japanese premium. I'm mildly surprised by this, as I would have thought that Gaijin would copy-paste the EJ Kai or some other variant. So let me know in the comments if you think this could mean that Japan won't be getting any Rank 8 Jet or Rank 7 Premium this patch. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any more spicy leaks.